Hi everybody and welcome back to Hex Token channel. Here we go folks, hex.com. Let's get into it. We've got some big stuff later in the video, so stay tuned. Here we are folks, day 807, 16th of February 2022, and we've got a price decrease of 4.7%, and we're now at 19.489 cents there. So let's move forward, and of course the return on investment multiplier from all-time low 3,453x, excludes staking of course. And let's look at Hex payouts, the Hex payouts here, 6.05. Just amazing, isn't it? Over 6 every day. It's beautiful. T-share price 4,052, cheaper to get if you're DCAing into T-shares. And of course, quite a decent increase yesterday, 11 up to 20,789. This is really going to take people off guard here because it's going up every day these days. So cool. Average stake length is massive, 6.26 after, of course, the Hex Godwell staked yesterday. And put that billion hex or $200 million worth of hex and stake 15.2 years. Man, oh man. I'm going to look at that later on when we get to the staking candles. Let's jump over to liquidity. 178.5 million hex in the pool, 44,500 USDC and 1,480 ETH in the liquid pool there. Let's jump over to the valuations. 12.07 locked value. 112 billion is the market cap, including the origin accounts. And the T-share market cap 43.54 billion, and the T-shares up a massive 149,127. That is a Hex Godwell, folks. 15 years into the future, it will be holding those T-shares. It is amazing. 10,745,000 T-shares now. That's a massive jump, right? We were under 10.6 million, and there we are, up a massive jump there. Right, so let's move forward, folks. Total supply. Now, probably the other thing I'd say is that the last time we'll see such a thing ever happen. So it'll be interesting to see that play out. Total supply, we've got 638.5 billion, and of course minted inflation 11.5 million. Circulating supply 576.6 billion, and 3.7 million is the circulating change in hex, which is not too bad, not too bad at all. The stake supply, of course, 7.7 million up and staked after yesterday's 1 billion and 30 million. Amazing. All right, so we're up to 61.9 billion is staked. That's great to see. And let us get to the stake percentage. So we're back up to 9.7%. So we've jumped again, back up, of course, with the Hex Godwell, 9.7%, and we haven't seen that for a while. We've been down in this 9.5% area. Let's have a look at the total payout, 65 million. And of course, penalties, a nice 2.9 million yesterday. That was really good. That's great to be staked and having your T-shares, folks. You are the miner in the system. You are the printing machine with the T-shares. 42,787 is the total holders, up to 368. Current stakers up 147 to 79,484, heading towards 80,000. Total stakers up 167 to almost 101,000, and current holders up 151 to 282,000. That, folks, is day 807. Man, oh man, some good numbers in there for sure with the Hex Godwell. Let's jump over to the Hex price at the moment, sitting at 19.5 cents. Now, obviously, we're going to do a price review at the Pulsex live show a couple hours time, so definitely join that. That has been so much fun, and man, the community is getting so vibrant, so definitely catch us up for that. Let's get on to the Hex T-share price at the moment, 4,059. So if you are DCAing in, that's the way to go. Looks like we've got some confusion there with the old chart there, but basically this is going up and to the right there. We're just consolidating at the moment, so it's been a beautiful time to enter into get T-shares through this phase, and of course adoption is up and to the right. We've got the T-share rate is just climbing, and this is going to dilute a short-term staking XOGs, so we'll check that out soon. The Hex payout here is just been beautiful, 6 Hex per T-share. What a beautiful thing. Now, this is the 15-year global stakes here, and of course we have got right at the back end here, it's not showing, but we have the Hex Godwell staked out here, and we're going to zoom in on the next 11 months. Let's go do that. So we're going to scroll down here, and there we are. There's the Hex Godwell right there at the end there. So this is not the next 11 months. This is the next, this is the next 11 months. Yeah, this is the next 11 months here. But this is what we've got coming out of the stake here, 222,000 T-shares coming out by the 2nd of March. Big gap in between there until we get to the 9th of May. And we could have Pulse Chain and Pulsex launching sometime in here. Richard did a live stream today, and he was saying that there would be a Pulsex that will be a testnet version 3, and it would be short. I don't expect anything, expects that to run pretty smoothly. And of course, Pulsex has been worked on, as well as the AMM bot is up next. So those are the two big things. Let us jump over to the whale bot here. Obviously, we've got the big debate coming up on the 23rd between Peter Schiff and Richard Hart here. That's probably the other big thing there as well. So not too bad. All right, so I think that's about it there. Yep, let's jump over. Pulse chain, obviously super fast, super cheap, and biggest yield farming in history, biggest airdrop in history, and the fastest way to mass adoption. It is going to be awesome. Let's jump over to the Pulsex GitLabs. No real updates here by the devs, as you can see. So we'll jump over to the testing itself. 3-second blocks, 325 million transactions. Testing those validators out for sure, and that's ticking away. We are on Pulse Chain Testnet 2. As I said, Richard said Pulse Chain Testnet 3 will happen. He expects it to be short. And so that's pretty cool. Let's jump over to Pulsex, see how the results are. Let's refresh this, see whether we get a slightly higher value there. Yes, 973 $1 million sacrificed on the ETH chain. We've got 23 hours and 34 minutes to go until another 5% increase. We've just ticked over a new day. I think we're on day 51 now. 10,000 points is for $6.70. So really climbing up there. So day 51 there, only about 4 days left until the end of the volume multiplier, and of course the base points here at $6.70 per 10,000. So cool. Let's jump over to pulsex.info. If you want to sacrifice, this is the site, pulsex.info. Just follow the instructions, you'll be perfectly fine. You can always do a little sacrifice amount if you want to test it, and if you're happy with that, do the full amount once again, or you could just buy some hex and get the copy on the Pulse chain, and it's an alternative there. All right, here is the total here. Let's refresh this. And this is the Pulsex leads. We're going to go through the total numbers. This includes Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon Matic. You can see we're up to 143,000 wallets. We've got $1,025,784,000 sacrificed. It excludes Bitcoin and other stuff, so we're probably at over 1,050 million or so. So nice. And of course, we got 17.2 trillion Pulsex tokens in the sacrifice for the public. That excludes the Origin account, which we're expecting to sacrifice maybe in 5 to 9 days, something like that. All right, so cool. We've got Hex at $556.9 million sacrifice, 2,180,000,000 Hex tokens sacrificed on the ETH chain, and of course they'll get airdropped to PRC20s on the Pulse chain, and of course still in the sacrifice wallet. We expect that to stay off the market. That's pretty much that. Let's jump over to the stats and see if we've got the latest day up. Yes, we have day 50. We did almost $1.3 million, 1,270,000. That's fantastic. Massive jump from yesterday. Yesterday was 566,000 on day 49. Day 50, almost 1.3 million. What a massive jump. You just can never count things out, can you? And of course, we ended up with 1,025,758,000. Today, we've obviously just started, and we've already got 26,000, and we're on we've got, just half an hour into it. We've got the 23.5 hours to go. Let's jump over to Richard Hart. He's been doing lots of cool stuff. Obviously, the Hex JJYeley is in the house doing the Daytona. Now, that's about to start in about an hour or so. They're going to be doing the actual qualifying speed times. We've got to get in the 2 fastest out of the 6 that do not have spots. So all the best to JJYeley. Very, very cool. You got cool stuff there, cool stories about the Hex car there. Looking amazing. Obviously, the Peter Schiff is coming up on the 23rd to debate with Richard Hart, and that's going to be awesome. We're going to look for that, gold versus crypto. Richard went live, did a live stream, very nice for 15 minutes. Check that out. And of course, doing lots of cool things there with the Daytona stuff like that. So very nice here, getting ready to go, and the money printer, of course. And let's jump over to Rackham. Rackham Overwatch Partners owner Rackham Rochelle is challenging JJYeley. Finished top 3 Daytona 500 on Sunday and receive a $1 million crypto bonus. So that is huge. So big shout out to Rackham Rochelle again. Once again, the whales are supporting the ecosystem, and man, they are doing awesome jobs. So big shout out for that. That is a huge, big heart, as we say. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and don't forget to catch me for Pulsex live show, day 51 results live, and that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, bye for now.